Yo, what's good, man? It's your boy DT3, man, and I'm back at you with another video, man. New media, notification gang. God Squad. That's what it is, man. Look, check this out. I told you I was divided about that Usyk Joshua shit. Told you I was divided. Congratulations to Alexander Usyk for becoming a unified heavyweight champion of the world. Congratulations to you. Now you've become undisputed cruiserweight champ. And now you are the current unified heavyweight champion of the world. You that guy right now. Like, you the motherfucking man. You just shook up the whole boxing world. Quiet as kept, to be real with y'all. This is what boxing is supposed to be. You're not supposed to always know who gonna win a fight. It's supposed to be a toss-up of 50-50. That's what make winning the fights that much greater. Because it was a toss-up. And you won. Everybody was saying how Usyk can't do this, Usyk can't do this, Usyk is this, Usyk is that. And it's like, how do y'all know what Usyk can and can't do at the heavyweight division? How do y'all know? Because I'm sure the same thing that all of y'all that has something negative to say about Usyk, I'm sure some of the same things was said about Evander the Real Deal Holyfield when he moved up to the heavyweight division. Some of the same things was said. Punching power, he too small, all this other mediocre bogus shit. And then Holyfield comes and becomes a world champion in the division. Becomes an all-time great, not at what he did at cruiserweight. Evander Holyfield is not an all-time great because of what he did at fucking cruiserweight. Evander the Real Deal Holyfield made a name for himself because of what he did at heavyweight. If Evander Holyfield stayed at cruiserweight and just did cruiserweight shit, wouldn't nobody talk about Evander Holyfield. Wouldn't nobody say shit about him. But the fact that he did what he did at cruiserweight, he moved up to heavyweight and did what he did at heavyweight, you gotta put some respect on his name. Now, you can go into the whole steroids and all that shit. I'm not trying to find ways to shit on the man's career. I'm just saying, just based on the fact that the man fought at cruiserweight, he went up to heavyweight, fought at heavyweight, and was successful. The problem with a lot of y'all fans on this boxing shit, y'all quick to shit on somebody when they striving to be great at something. When it's your favorite fighter that's striving for greatness, it's all the hype in the world. Oh, he gonna do this, he gonna do this, he that, blah, 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 all this little hype bullshit when it's your favorite fighter. But when it's a guy that's coming out of the woodwork, coming kind of out of nowhere, or a guy that you don't think because he don't have the look, he don't pass the eye test, oh, all the time, he's small, he can't really do nothing heavyweight. His punching, he don't got punching power, he don't got this, he don't got that. Look at where he at now. All y'all motherfuckers that said Alexander can't do this, he can't do this, look at where the motherfucker at now. Y'all so big on being fans of fighters, y'all forget to being fans of the sport. And quiet as kept, bro, I'm gonna be real with you, AJ. You not that good. That's what I saw. When you was up against a dude that has raw skills, like he don't have tremendous punching power, and just because a person does not have that one punch knockout power right away, that don't mean a motherfucker can't punch. That's the ignorance of the YTBC. You think because a person can't knock you out with one hellacious punch, oh, he must ain't got no power. Everybody from middleweight on up can punch. If anybody from middleweight, hell, welterweight on up, you let them hit you the right way, you going to sleep. You're going to sleep. So all that, oh, he can't punch, or he can't this, or this, that, and the third. You don't know that. You don't know. He might have been fighting tough dudes. He might have been fighting guys that were really tough opposition. That's why they didn't go down. But AJ, bro, you not that good skill-wise. If you fight the way you fought Alexander Usyk, if you fight Tyson Fury the way you fought Alexander Usyk, you're losing. Because Fury is just going to stay on the outside the whole time. Be hella irky-jerky and shit. And just stay on the outside. Alexander Usyk, you should have bullied him. Because Alexander Usyk was not staying constantly on the outside. He was literally shifting in the pocket. He was literally staying in your range. So there was a lot of shit you could have did to Alexander Usyk, but you did not do. You were hella gun shy. You were throwing pitter-pat punches. You didn't put no heat on nothing. There was no pepper on none of your punches, AJ. No heat. Alexander was putting punches together. He was putting heat on your ass. All the shit. Honestly, you need a better trainer. Rob McCracken is not your trainer. He is literally your advisor, your assistant. He's like your version of Al Heyman. But he's not a good trainer. You ain't really showing no improvement. The way that you train is the way that you fight. And the way that you train, you throwing 1 to 2 punches at a time. And when you throw them punches, they look like hard, lethargic shots. You're not throwing volume punches. You're not working on combination punches. You ain't doing none of that shit. I could tell by watching you fight, AJ. That fight you did with Alexander Usyk, bro, that shit was trash. It was trash. And quiet as kept, you didn't get up for Alexander Usyk. You didn't. When you fought, I could tell when you get up for a fight because you get that swag, you got that dog in you, like when you fought Dillian White and Kurbat Pulev. Those fights you got, and when you was finna fight Big Baby Miller, like you get up for those fights. But you didn't have. There was something about Alexander Usyk. You just didn't have it. He was a nice guy, because Alexander Usyk is a nice guy. Comparing to your other opponents, the ones that talk shit about you, Alexander Usyk didn't really have nothing negative to say about you. It was literally an honorable guy you was fighting. And I think you need to be able to you need to be fighting a guy who hates you, who talks shit about you, who piss you off. It make you work harder. It makes you even want to beat their ass even more. What I saw in that Alexander Usyk fight, you did not want to fight Usyk. You didn't. You had all this energy geared up to fight Tyson Fury. You have all this energy geared up to fight Deontay Wilder, which them two motherfuckers is not trying to fight you. Let that shit go. Let it go. And you so focused on them two motherfuckers, you can't see what's in front of you. You was so caught up in that Fury talking and all this shit, you can't see what the fuck is in front of you. Because at the end of the day, you should have got Alexander Usyk the fuck up out of there. And based on Alexander Usyk's face, looking at that fact, because you wasn't doing shit to Alexander Usyk. And to look at his face with the little lumps and bruises he had, and you was barely touching him, bro, all you had to do was throw hard shots to the body, not to the head. Hard shots to the body. Like when you fought Povetkin, when you was jabbing, you didn't do that shit at all. You didn't jab to the body, and you didn't even throw a hard thudding jab. You was tapping and shit. When you fought Povetkin, you was throwing hard thudding jabs to the body, hard thudding right hands to the body. I think you was worried about more so some shit coming back. But if you know your ability, if you know yourself, if you trust in yourself and your skills and your ability, you would know if I pop this motherfucker with a hard-ass jab, he's going to take 2 or 3 steps back. I'm going to jab him out of position because I hit so fucking hard. And when he feel me hit him there, he's going to think twice. Hell, I might hit him and he feel it, and he might take a step back because he got to reassess what the fuck he finna do. But AJ, that throwing 1 to 2 punches at a time shit, garbage. You gonna get your ass whooped every time. Every time you fight a volume puncher and all the shit, you're gonna get fucked up. The only reason why Andy Ruiz had the problems he had with you is because he has to be really close to you. He's a person that throws hooks. He's a hooker. That's what he do. He not a jabber. He don't throw straight punches. He just trying to throw all looping shots. And you kept him at bay to where he couldn't close the distance to get off those looping shots. Alexander Usyk is a different type of motherfucker. He was moving the whole time, not staying still, being irky-jerky and tricky. In my personal humble opinion, I think Alexander Usyk got better feet than Tyson Fury because Tyson Fury don't got feet in the pocket. See, y'all think a motherfucker got feet because he moved well on the outside. No. Alexander Usyk got good feet on the outside and when he on the inside. Tyson Fury has yet to show that he got good feet on the inside, like he can move and all that extra shit. He's yet to show that shit. And still be accurate and successful and not get hit with stupid shit. Because people keep talking about Tyson Fury gonna get... Tyson Fury get hit. And Tyson Fury is a bigger target. So everybody that's sitting there trying to say that because of what Usyk did, Tyson gonna do this. Tyson Fury is not Alexander Usyk. There are going to be certain things and certain mistakes that Tyson Fury is going to make that Alexander Usyk is not going to make. Alexander Usyk fought the fight that benefits him and his style. Tyson Fury cannot beat AJ constantly staying on the outside and moving. If Deontay Wilder, think about this. If Deontay Wilder, who don't throw shit until round 7 or 8, can get you somewhat tired in the fight, if he could do that in the first fight, if he can get you to where you kind of like starting to slow the fuck down as the fight progresses to where he can find you, what you think AJ gonna do? And AJ throw more punches than Deontay Wilder. People be shitting on that for some reason. For some strange reason. If Wilder can find you, and Wilder don't throw hella punches like that, and if he can find you and catch you late, Alexander Usyk to me technically is a better boxer than everybody in the heavyweight division. He moved better punch selection. He's more trickier. He's more irky-jerky. So all this saying because you see what Alexander Usyk got better feet than Tyson Fury. Alexander Usyk is a better combination puncher than Tyson Fury. Alexander Usyk is more of a champion than Tyson Fury. I bet you, I would not be surprised if Alexander Usyk defend his belt before Tyson Fury. And technically, Tyson Fury been world champion a whole hell of a lot longer than Alexander Usyk. And I bet you Alexander Usyk will defend his belt way before Tyson Fury. Tell me I'm lying. AJ, you look like trash. Straight up, you need a better trainer. Rob McCracken should just be your manager and or your advisor, because I know that's somebody that you trust financially. That's somebody you trust with your livelihood, family type shit. That's a more personal level. So I understand why you got him in your corner, because on a personal level, he's the one man you trust through it all. But at the end of the day, you need somebody to push you to do more, because the way you fighting, you ain't gonna do shit. You don't need, it ain't about you need to lose more weight and all. You a big dude. So it's only so much weight you can lose before it's unhealthy for you. But you need a better trainer. I agree with my boy Deuce. You need a better trainer. You need a way better. Shout out to my boy Deuce, to the Reaper gang. But you need a better trainer, homie. You need a better trainer. Rob McCracken is not going to do it for you. I don't think that too many American trainers are going to want to take him under their wing because it's Anthony Joshua, and then they got to deal with all the hate that comes with him. They got to deal with all the negative press that's going to come with him. If one of these American trainers chooses to train him, they got to deal with all the press that comes with that. Oh, you train Anthony Joshua, and then you got to hear all the fighters shit on you as a trainer for training Anthony Joshua. You could have been training world champions before that, but now you're training AJ, you suck. So now you got to deal with the fact that if you start training Anthony Joshua, you a shitty trainer. Anything negative that they could say about a trainer, they will say about you if you train Anthony Joshua. Just because it's a lot of hate towards Anthony Joshua. But I wouldn't say get rid of Rob McCracken out of your circle, AJ. But as far as him being your head trainer, nah. He not doing it. He not going to get you to the next level. He got you to where you at. That's great. God bless him. But past that, he's not going to get you there. He's not going to get you to the next level. He's not. Because there is another level you could get to. Because you're not undisputed yet. And quiet as kept, Wilder or Fury probably won't even fight Alexander Usyk. So, at this point, we're not finna get an undisputed fight. Niggas is scared. Scared to take a L. They scared to lose they publicity, they shine. Because in boxing, 1 or 2 losses, you lose, you're done. Boxing is the most fraudulent sport in combat sports. It's the only sport where you can't lose. But wins, losses, and a draw is a part of the game. But you can't lose, even though losing is a part of the game, but you can't lose. You lose, your value go down. You ain't worth nothing because you lost. But this is a game where losing is a part of it, and you never know what a fighter is going to do on any given Saturday or Friday, or at this particular time on a Sunday. You don't know. You don't know what fighter is going to show up on that night. You don't know. That is the beauty of boxing, is you don't know how shit's finna turn out. That's what make boxing and combat sports beautiful, because you don't know. When it's a 50-50 fight, When it's this guy versus this guy, and he's like, oh shit, he can do this. Oh shit, he can do that. Oh man, that's what make motherfuckers want to watch. But if you not putting fights together, PBC, they make people think like, how this gonna go? Motherfuckers ain't fucking with you. If you want to do all in-house shit, motherfuckers ain't fucking with you. Real rap. But AJ, bro, you gotta get you need a new head trainer. Cause at this particular time, bro, you cannot continue to be the guy that gets back on the rematch. Cause at this point, you do this shit against Fury. Fury not giving you no rematch to come back and beat him. Wilder damn sure not giving you no rematch. For sure not giving you no rematch. So this whole little, let me get a rematch and then you come back and you beat him, bro, that shit ain't gonna work. That shit not gonna work. You need to beat motherfuckers the first time you fight them. Because this trying to come back and fight them again and seeing where you fucked up at. Say, okay, I'm going to do this next time. Like, bruh, with Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder, ain't going to be no next time. If you don't get him the first time out, nigga, you done. You done. And at this particular time, bruh, if you lose to Usyk again, bro, I don't know, bro. But at this point, bruh, Wilder and Fury really not finna give you no smoke. They finna use this against you. Bitch shit, but they gonna use it against you. But AJ, you look terrible. You look terrible. 1 and 2 shots at a time, terrible, bro. Terrible. I expected more from you. I thought you were better than that, and you're showing me that you're not. Get it together, AJ. Get it together. Congratulations to Alexander Usyk becoming unified heavyweight champion of the world. I hope and pray we do get it undisputed sooner or later, but what it look like, not gonna happen. 1.